You go to his side.
Yeah, I want to go. Yeah.
Yachana Bisample, you know, Samadal. Bisample, you know, Moni Bajar, in the Taramoti.
Taramasi.
Taramoti.
Aha. Excuse me.
Close.
Close.
Tomorrow, 10:30 p.m. open.
Excuse me. Already closed. Yes, sir. Piece of chicken sausage and lassi.
এটা একটা
Uh-huh.
এটা একটা দিব এটা একটা ওকে
Okay.
থ্যাংক ইউ সময় গিফট করে যাইবেন
Variety thing.
Bitter roti with potato. Corolla. Ex Corolla filter. It's Toyota company car name. Model.